What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike, and today we're looking at a PES 2017 review. Bam! Hold up! I got the game a little bit early, so I got the real scoop. I've been playing for a little while now, and that does not mean I'm going to be biased. Just because I get a title early doesn't mean I'm speaking from a corporate or a company perspective. I'm going to give you everything, how I see it, how I feel, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between. On this channel, I want to talk about the gameplay and the offline game modes, and then on another channel that I've done some work with, I write for them quite often. I respect the website, Sports Gamers Online. I'm going to leave links in the top of the description.
Sports Gamers Online is the #1 source for the sports gamer.
I'd really appreciate it if you head on over there, you check them out. That'll be part 2, where we talk about online gameplay, and we're just looking at some more depth, probably some of the graphics, and I'll give you the final verdict over there. But let's get this underway. Stay here for now. Stay here for just a second. Single player versus multiplayer is what I might even title this, but you have the exhibition, the versus, the very simple procedure where you're playing against a friend, y'all are playing in the same room, you're playing against the AI. It's normal, it's standard, it's okay, and updates are coming every Thursday is what the people from Pro Evolution Soccer told me in terms of squad updates, rosters, adjustments, all that type of good stuff, patches. I know a lot of people have been wondering because when the game dropped, things were a little bit out of date. That's not good. They were out of date. The Champions League features, I appreciate it. I think that is a great addition to a title. We don't have that in any other sports title. FIFA hasn't really put that into their game yet. And something about winning the Champions League, oh, it just makes you feel so much more confident. You've never slid into DMs with a higher success rate after winning the Champions League. Winning the Champions League is the largest team-based award you can receive in footy, so you gotta appreciate that. I salute you, PES. Thank you for including that in your game. They also have the AFC Champions League, which I've never actually taken part in before, so I'm going to give that a roll through. But more features, more depth, always going to be a good look. Become a Legend, which is PES's version of a My Player, where you control one individual, you progress them through a career. Pretty basic. Nothing's going to jump off the page. It's just another additional game mode, but it doesn't have a lot of depth. I played for, I'd say 4 or 5 hours. I gave it a good solid chance. But for me, I just needed more to do in that game mode. It's good to have that included in the title, but I'm not excited. I'm not telling my friends about it. Yo, can I get a drum roll, please? Got the Master League. Look at that. I got the Everton kits on. We need to update some of those kits. However, there are some sites that'll do that. I believe PES Universe, you can start getting kits, badges, everything locked in. Get something custom. That's not an advert. I've just been talking to them recently, and that's cool. That is definitely cool that you can do some customization. But the Master League, best career mode, hands down, in any footy title. This is one area that PES, I hope, focuses on so much more because they have good AI, amazing artificial intelligence, especially when you're comparing it to FIFA. And I don't want to make this a comparison video, FIFA versus PES, PES versus FIFA, but if there's one area that Pro Evolution dominates, non-debatable, everybody that plays FIFA and has tried PES will agree, and everybody knows, it's not a Mike opinion, best career mode just because of the AI. Not because of the features or even some of the depth, just because of the AI. I can play the PES career mode over and over again, and before I know it, I've played 15 or 20 games in one sitting because the AI is so challenging and they play different. They differentiate the way they attack and defend and what they do in the midfield and the passes they make. I appreciate everything that's going on with the Master League. I like it. Please, focus on this. Pro Evo, focus on this. I already believe deep down that half the people that play PES are playing for the Master League and the offline features. And I'll get into the servers in the other video, but we're going to explain why I believe at least half the people are playing for offline features, okay? Before you hitch a ride and head on over to Sports Gamers Online channel, I want to look at gameplay, and it's smooth, it's crisp, the passing is concise, it's got an arcadey feel. I like the tiki-taka, feels like a video game, which is good sometimes. It's still a simulation, and the mechanics and the physics, ooh, makes me feel something deep down inside. You can tell the people that worked on Pro Evo clearly play football in real life. Just the way that players take down passes, or how they have to open up their body to have the correct shape when you're switching the pitch. It's a lot of good things, a lot of stuff to love. You have deep, in-depth tactics, which kind of a double-edged sword. I don't want to see the AI respond for you. you gotta read me. You've got a lot of crossing options, almost too much in PES 2017, but it is good to have a little bit of some infusion, to see some wing play. It is refreshing. Like when you go to Smoothie King and you're like, let me get that strawberry action right there. I'm gonna take the big one, the grande. The defense needs to be more responsive, and what we got going with dribbling and skilling, I don't know. That's one area that I wish the execution just was quicker or felt a little bit more organic. It kind of feels forced, and at times I look kind of blocky when I'm moving around the pitch, when you're looking at the dribbling and trying to split the double team and so forth and so on. So you got the great passing, but you don't got the great dribbling. You got some not so impressive dribbling, in my opinion, of course. That is a subjective viewpoint. You guys can let me know in the comments. I really would like for you to drop comments about what you think of PES 2017, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like I said, this is unfiltered. I don't have to do this. I'm choosing to do this, and I always speak from the consumer's point of perspective. Remember that. I will always speak from the fans' view, from the people that support the title's view. I will always trust. But make sure to head on over to Sports Gamers Online. I'm going to cut that here. We've talked about some of the single-player stuff, some of the gameplay, and then we're going to go break down multiplayer and a little bit with graphics as well. But until next time,